Hello guys, welcome to TMX Adventures. Lisa here. I have just put together a video to help you if you've got the Thermomix Spiralizer. Whether you've got a TM5 or a TM6, I've just created that for you. And in doing so, I have prepared myself for this recipe. So I'm having trouble coming live to you today, so I'm going to just record this and tell you it's there on YouTube. So today I'm making the beautiful candied sweet potatoes. Now I was excited to see that the new TM7 will have a spiralizer and cutter attachment available in the very near future, which is super exciting. So that means that these recipes will be used over there as well. Today though, I have spiralized, okay, and now I'm soaking it and we're going to get started on this recipe. It actually ordinarily steps you through how to do this, whether you got a TM5 or a TM6, it'll teach you how to do that, but I wanted to put together a manual video with my hints and tips on how to do that. So if you've got a spiralizer and you want that video to learn how to use it the best that you can, reach out. I'd love to help you do so. All right, so down here, we're going to come straight down to this part here where we're making the candied kind of mix to go on it. So first things first is 170 grams unsalted butter cut into pieces. My butter's been on the counter for quite some time because I've been having technical issues, so it's very soft. So I don't think I'm too worried about making it into small pieces. Just not sure what this is going to equal. Oh, look at that. I love it when this happens. Something has to go right. Fabulous. Okay, next up we've got some vanilla, because this is candied, okay? It's a sweet-ish dish, which I'm excited to try. Vanilla recipe for how to make vanilla paste is on YouTube. Check it out. Some brown sugar. Now, I don't have brown sugar. You guys, that doesn't surprise you, right? I have raw sugar, and I'm going to use that. This is what's going to get it candied. Hopefully I got enough. Otherwise, I'll just have to dig further afield. 15 grams short. I'm okay with that. No big deal. Okay, cinnamon. 1 teaspoon. I'd love to know if you've got a spiralizer, what you've made so far with it. If you want to get one, you can actually get one from our host rewards at the moment. It is currently, what are we, the end of February 2025, because you might be watching this in the future. Oh, so if you are, maybe it's not on by then, but right now you can actually get yourself a spiralizer and a cutter on the host rewards. Okay, nutmeg and some salt. So yeah, if you want to organise that, we can do that online if you like. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can get yourself a cutter for your TM5, your TM6, Thermomix. Okay, and those of you in the TM31, I'm sorry, they didn't make it for that, and I apologise. Okay, next up, place the simmering basket on top, and it is now going to cook this off for 5 minutes, 100 degrees, and slow stir. And it says, meanwhile, follow the next step. So it says to drain my sweet potato spirals. Now it's said to put these in a bowl, and I was like, why bother dirtying a bowl? I've already dirtied my actual cutter bowl, so why not just use that? So I have filled this with water. Wait for that camera. And let it soak. And it's actually been well over the required time, mainly because I was having so many technical issues. I'm going to borrow this. It's not very hot yet, so I'm okay with doing this to drain it. Okay? So I'm just draining this into the sink. It's just the starchy sweet potato water. Try not to lose too many overboard. Okay. There we go. So just letting that drain a little bit while we wait. Might even put it back into the bowl in a second. It's a great way to not have more dishes. There's nothing worse than making more dishes than you needed to. So, getting that water out. Just put this back over here. You can see those lovely spirals. I didn't have perfectly shaped sweet potatoes, so some of them are short lengths. I'm okay with that because this is going to make little mounds to sit on a tray in the oven. Okay, so let's check what we're up to on the recipe here. And it says to line a sheet pan with parchment set aside, divide it between 8 small nests and as range on the sheet pan. That's next. And then it says to put this mixture over the top. So I've got my rose gold Lamington tray from the mix shop at this point in time. So all I'm going to do, and there's 6 of us, so let's not do 8. Let's do 6. By the way, about 500 grams is the maximum you can put in the cutter basket before you run out of capacity. Look at that. How cool does that look? Just love that. Let's put it in. So I think I'm not going to fit 6 on here, am I? I'm going to need a different tray. This is not the right tray for the job. I thought it was way less than that. I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to grab a different tray and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm kind of glad I stopped that to do it. It was a bit more messy than I anticipated. So in the end, I chucked it all on the tray. I just poured a lot of it out and then I kind of pushed it into a corner each. Yeah, I don't think I can be that fancy. I'm just not fancy by nature. Let's just roll with that. Pour batter and brown sugar syrup over the prepared nest. Sprinkle with some more sugar and cover with foil. So you can see here we've got the syrup. Now I can also see my syrup's not completely dissolved. So let me just grab a spatula. Let's just push the cinnamon off, push the sugar off. Let's give that a little stir for a second. We want that cinnamon kind of in it, would be nice. So it's not going to waste. And that little bit of sugar, probably should have cut it up, not sugar, but I should have cut it up a little further. That's okay. It is quite, you can see the sugary bit is quite thick in the bottom. Just give that a little stir. It is, just in case you're wondering, 85 degrees inside. So on your Thermomix, you can see what temperature it's at. I'm just getting that little bit of butter to disappear, which is just about done. There we go. All right. So now, pour it over the prepared nest and then sprinkle with more sugar and cover with foil. Bake for 40 minutes at 162. That's a little particular, isn't it? Or 325 Fahrenheit, and allow to cool slightly before serving. So all I'm going to do, you guys can see up the back here, just gently pour this over. I'm trying to get it, I guess, on all of it as much as possible. I've got a smaller one up here. One of my boys will not appreciate sweet potato. We grow the sweet potato, but he much prefers potato. Just trying to divvy this out evenly. It is, as I get lower, this is more cinnamony, so I might have to come back and add some more of this mix. And see how brown that is comparatively to those first ones. Here we go. Let's come back and add some of this mix. That'll have that beautiful cinnamon flavour to it. Now might be a good time as well to push in any of the food, sweet potato that's off to the side. Just getting the last of that out. Smells amazing. Anything with that cinnamon and honey, not honey, sugar. Oh, it smells beautiful. So there you go. Now I'm not going to sprinkle with more sugar, but it said you can. So if you want, put a little bit more sugar on it, but I think that's okay. What I might do though is just try and push some of these together more, because I think this is going to caramelize beautifully. So if I can keep it all kind of together, I think it'll stick. But I can't wait to show you in 40 minutes what this looks like. So 40 minutes, 160 degrees, and I'll come back on the other side of that and show you what this looks like. See you then. Hello friends, welcome to TMX Adventures. Lisa here. I tried to come online earlier for you and my internet would not go live, which was really disappointing. I was trying to show you how to make these amazing yummy things with the spiralizer in your TM5 or TM6. So I'm sorry that I couldn't show you, but I did record it, so it's gonna go on YouTube tonight, all right? So if you're not over on YouTube, check that out. It's going to go up on TMX Adventures over there tonight. But what I did today is I actually put together a video tutorial on how to use the spiralizer. Now, I know some of you guys have the spiralizer, some of you don't yet, some of you are having demos to get it, okay? Now, if that's you, this ebook and the video to go with it is for you. And it's going to actually come out, the link to the ebook with that embedded video tonight on my newsletter. So if you are not a subscriber, over on TMX Adventures, get over there and subscribe. That'll come out to you tonight so that you guys can download it. It's my favorite recipes that I've made with the spiralizer, and the link to the video so that you know how to put it together. Because the biggest thing I have heard from consultants, not just customers, is that it didn't work. And there's a really simple reason why it didn't work, and they got frustrated and put it back in the box, but you just gotta know. And so that's why I thought I'll make a video so that nobody else feels those frustrations, okay? So these are, though, the beautiful honeyed sweet potato Candied Sweet Potato. Spiralized Candied Sweet Potato. Making up the wrong name. There you go. Straight off Cookidoo. Using the spiralizer. Making a beautiful sticky sauce, and then here they are. You can see that sticky sauce stuck on the mat. I have noticed that they're a little bit soft still, so I'm actually preheating. So I think there's two ways you can fix the softness. You could put them on a tray and put them in the oven, and when I say tray, one that's like your cooling tray, you know, the ones with holes, so that it kind of dehydrates them. Or in my case, I'm going to put it in the air fryer and just give them a couple minutes in the air fryer just to make the bottom go hard. They are beautiful and they taste amazing. We've all been picking at the bits in between, so they taste phenomenal, but they just need to set a little bit crispier for us. So I'd love to know watching on. Say hi, so do engage in some way when you're watching on. If you're watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Love to know you there. But super cool, these little things you can create. I've made quite a few sweets. I've made things with apples. I've made a lot of savories, potato, both the curly kind of fries and like the ribbon style. Absolutely amazing and made so simple. That's the beauty of having these bits and pieces. And I was excited to hear today that the TM7 will have a cutter and then later a spiralizer available. It won't be the current one because it doesn't fit under the new locking arms. Well, the new arms, not even locking, the new lid, but we will be getting that. So that's exciting to hear. I'm super pleased to know that those things won't be too far away. I did notice the consultants in the UK get to actually earn it with their TM7, which is really cool. We don't know yet how existing consultants earn it. I do know how those of you who don't have who aren't a consultant yet, those of you who are not a consultant but want to join, so are new coming into the business, I know how you can earn a TM7. It's been a big day. I've been writing newsletters, doing videos, it wouldn't go up, but I don't know how I can earn a TM7 quite yet. So if you are interested in getting a TM7 as a consultant coming into our business, let me know. I can give you that info because I have that information. I just don't have the one for me. So anyway, spiralizer, candied sweet potato, absolutely beautiful. If you're watching on, remember to engage in some way, but otherwise I hope you're getting inspired to use your Thermomix in different ways through these videos. It's always lovely to hear from you. Don't ever hesitate to reach out. And thanks for those of you saying hi today and hitting the subscribe button. I really do appreciate you. But otherwise, I'm going to go finish this newsletter so I can go out tonight. So take care, and I will see you in the next video soon. Bye for now.